象なんてその程度のものだってことだ。
Baby, just hit my line. I'm free like all the time. Baby, just hit my line. I'll make it worth your while. Baby, just hit my line. I really like your style. Baby, just hit my line. I think you're super fine. Baby, just hit my line. I'm free like all the time. Baby, just hit my line. I'll make it worth your while. Baby, just hit my line. I really like your style. Baby, just hit my line. I think you're super fine.
Hello and welcome to another PLP video. Today we are going to talk about the Incel program. I know you may listen some clicks on the background and stuff, but this is because I'm playing a video game, as you can see with your eyes. So if you listen to something in the background, it's probably me playing the game. So I have to play the game, and I have to concentrate in what I'm trying to say. So this is going to be a little rambling, a little bit jumping from branch to branch, a little bit repetitive. I know, all of you YouTube people like to have these really produced videos of a guy talking to a camera and with a green screen and just doing all of this stuff to make the video really long without saying anything. But I'm not one of the guys. Me, I'm the real deal. So listen up, Becca. We're going to go really deep in this one, really personal in this one. So anyway, the incel problem. What to say about the incels? What can be said? Well, first, most of the people that talk about incels, they say, well, it's just a man that hates women. That's all they say. If you hate women, man, you are an incel. What, you have a wife and 4 sons? No, you must be an incel. So the people have grabbed the word and they have completely destroyed the word. But the original meaning of the word is to say you are a true self, just like me. The original meaning is that you're a man that cannot find love, that cannot find his waifu, that you will be alone for your entire life without knowing what love truly looks like. And this is really sad. It's a really sad destiny. And so, my brothers in Inceldom, I am one of you. And that's why I'm making this video. Because I have seen time and time again how my little incel brothers, they just commit the same mistakes time and time again. I have seen them in the saddest state to try to make terrorist attacks, to attack women, to blow stuff up, to kill, to delete themselves in Minecraft, and all of that stuff. So the problem with all of this is that how you take it. The situation, it is what it is. This is reality. And like a great man once said, there are no desperate situations. There are desperate men. And so how you take the situation is how you behave in front of the situation. How you plan to solutionate all of this. And so, with that in mind, it's really simple. But you may say, Oh, but you must be Chad to believe this can have a solution. No, I'm a low stature. I have a wonky nose. I have a wonky teeth. I'm balding. I am small. I'm poor. I cannot find a job. I'm not very clever. And I don't have any talent. And so I have tried time and time again to find a waifu. But time and time again I have been completely rejected, completely humiliated in front of people. Time and time again. And so, with years of trying and failure, I just give up. I just wake up one day and say, well, while I was working and watching all of these people with their rifles, and I was just alone, walking down the street, without friends, without a group, without a community, without a job, without future. And so I was just there walking, and then a little lamp go up inside my brain. And I look up and say, well fellas, it is just what it is. I will just die alone, without having doing anything. No one will remember I even existed. I will just poof into existence. I will just disappear of this world. It will be just like I have never been born. And when I was working and watching all of these people, I say, well, maybe I'm different than them. Maybe being not attractive has just pushed me into a different class. And so that is the truth, my brothers in Inceldom. We are the low class of the society. But you may say, well, if we just don't work and do stuff, then society will fail. Yes, and that is why they're bringing people from another places to replace your place, because you don't want to work if there is no candy to be working, to be a functional member of society. And that's why they are getting another people to do that, because you don't want to do work to be a functional member of society without a little actua in the middle. And so this is what it is. This is what it is. They are getting another people to do what you don't want to do. And so you may say, well, but in time these other people, they will also find the same problems that we are having now. Yes, they will. In time they will find the same problems. In time they will be. But it will take some time to reach that place. It will take some time. But eventually we will reach it. Eventually we will reach that place. Eventually we will reach it. And so then they're going to do another thing. They maybe replace people with robots. They may create another kind of being to do their job for them. Who knows what the guys on the top are thinking right now. But as the point of Inceldom just increases and increases, man begins to think, to say, why I'm doing all of this if I don't have a waifu? If I don't have friends, if I don't have a community to be part of, if I don't have a nation. And so, man, will begin to look for answers, and he may find it. He may find the answers. He may become what we call an aristocrat of the soul. He may follow the steps of those that have came before, of those great men in history. He may study history. He may begin doing some exercises. He may begin to have a job for himself, not to work for someone else, but to work for himself. And he may start a political group. He may become the next leader of the party. He will be the chosen one, the great man that will save us all, the Kalki, the Avatar, the man that has been chosen to save humanity, the man that will declare war against the world, the chosen one, the man that the entire of the world is waiting for. But maybe you are that guy, maybe you are not. I sincerely do not know. And we man, we are talking about Incel here. We're talking about Incel. When you have to be the future of humanity with all of this stuff. We don't care about that. We just want some scrum of pussy. But we cannot get the pussy. The pussy refuse. Because we are not attractive. We are not a 10 out of 10 guy. Most of us are a 2 or a 3. And so, being in this situation where you are just in a complete negative loop, people will just treat you badly because you are not attractive. People will ignore what you say. People will just leave you to the side because you are not attractive. And that hurts. That hurts a lot. That don't get me wrong, guys. I have been in the same place that you, and it really hurts to just be pushed aside because you are not attractive. But like I said before, it is how you take it that really matters. And so, in this negative loop, you will start to have negative thoughts. You will start to think negatively. And when you start to think in a negative way, then your actions will become negative. And you will have a negative aura. All of what you do will be negative. Nothing that you do will go right. And you will feel really bad about that. And then eventually one day, you will take a decision. Will you hurt those that have hurt you? Or you will delete yourself in Minecraft. And so that is what will happen to all my brothers in Inceldom. You will wake up one day and decide that this world is no longer worth it. Or you will say, well, these people have hurt me, so I want to hurt them. And it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. And I get it. I really do. I also want to hurt these people because they have hurt me. Because as you can see in this YouTube channel, I'm not popular like people. I have 1-2 views per video. Like, I'm not popular at all in social media. I have 1 or 2 followers. I'm not popular at all. I'm just not going to make it. But I'm making this video because maybe there is someone out there. Maybe there is someone that I can help. And knowing that I have helped at least one person is enough for me. Like, sometimes people will just write a comment under one of the videos and say, hey, I really like the video. And knowing that I have helped another person is more than enough for me. Or saying, just saying, the feeling of knowing that at least one person has been saved is enough. Knowing that I have done a little bit of good in this world. And so, ladies and gentlemen, ladies who are cute, there is no woman watching this channel, there is no woman in the internet. That's just a lie. And so, you may be wondering, what can we, as an Incel, do? Well, you can try to have a positive life. Yes, I know. The Maslow pyramid is one of the essential necessities for man to have the gram of pussy. I get this, I really do. To just have a hug with someone, to feel love, is one of the very, very important necessities of man. But we don't have that, and we would never do. And you may say, well, but this is a necessity in the same level that taking water and taking food is. Yes, this is this, ladies and gentlemen. But we are not attractive, and so women will never give us attention. Then they are disgusted by us. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We have to survive without one of the essential necessities. So that makes us really strong, guys. You get to understand. If this was like, hey man, I'm not going to give you food, and you say, well, I'm so strong, guys, that I haven't eaten for years. Like damn, this guy is superhuman. You can understand, we are superhuman, guys. Not all people can survive without love for love. Like take for example a woman. If a woman passes 24 hours without attention, she will die, man. She will die. And we spend years without attention, decades without feeling anything, without talking to another person. And that makes us strong. We are stronger than these people. And that's why, my Incel brothers, I say to you, we must be better than these people. Not in a really, my name is Kratos, and I say we must be pretty mean. No, I say we are stronger, and so we must be in charge. And that is why I'm making this video. This video is a call to arms. My brothers in Inceldom, we must take power. Because in all of human history, when man doesn't get what he wants, he demands it. We demand the power of society, because we must be in charge. And so, how do we take power, you may be thinking? I'm just a lonely guy listening to another lonely guy with 5 subscribers on the internet talking about taking power. What the heck is happening? I thought I cleared on an Incel video. Well, what is happening, my boy, is that I'm going to teach you how to get power. First off, we have to have a positive life. We have to have a positive attitude, because that will be seen in everything we do. So, stay warm. You have to take a bath. I know, you may be thinking, taking a shower is not going to change anything. But take a look to Christianity. They believe water can purify man. And so go on with the holy waters. And then my boy, then you will have to find your passion. What you are passionate about, what do you like? And then you may have to interact with that. For example, let's say you like anime. Then you can start learning to draw and make your own anime with your own ideas. And believe me, my boy, it will be really cool. You may be frustrated when you start doing something, but in the end it will be worth it because you will have a skill that you can use to earn money. And money in this society, in this capitalist society, is power. And so, with money comes the power that we want to change this society, to change the fate of humankind. And so, once you find what you like, what you love, then you will have to enter in that place. Let's say you like video games. Well, start being on the internet. Put on your little ideas to the practice. Yes, it will be a long journey, but what do you want? To go onto the ground and just cry the entire your life that you will never have love, that you will be always alone, and that you will die alone? Or do you want to just wake up one day and say, hey, I made this really cool stuff, I made this really cool thing, people will remember that at least I existed, that at least I made something, and then you will be proud. And that little thing that you have done will be your son. That will be your little baby. That is how you follow up your genes. Women may not give us no pussy. We may never have biological sons, which is a shame, which is a really shame. But we can leave a trace behind. Not one of genes. I know, for all you nationalists or the nationalist party on the audience watching, you will say, but the Germans, this I know, but are you 10 out of 10 Übermensch, a blonde, blue-eyed Aryan of 2 meters tall? No, you are not. You are not a member of the SS. So guys, we are not in that scale. Like I told you guys, we are the low class of society, and the only way to leave a trace of us behind, to say, hey, we exist, is to make art, to make culture, to make stuff and say, hey, I'm here, I'm alive. And so that is what we must do. Like I say, find the stuff you like and just do it. Just do the stuff. I know it will be hard. You will fail, but with time you will start getting success. And I know that social media is in a complete disaster right now. I know the internet is in a really bad place right now, but hey, hear me out. I will tell you my history. For the most part of my life, I'm being completely ignored time and time again. I have been getting completely rejected in absolutely everything I've done. I'm getting pushed aside every time I go to a place, and I just get completely ignored, completely pushed aside. When I go to team sports, they never pick me. They never invite me to the reunions they make, to the parties they make. I don't have any friends. I'm always just completely alone. And so you may be asking, but hey PLP, what are you doing? Well, for instance, I like to draw. I'm not very good at it, but I make drawings. And then I just upload it in the internet. And for years, I've been drawing since 2021, so it's been a few years. And by the most part of it, like I would say 3-4 years, I get completely nothing. No followers, no likes, nothing. And then this year, I will have a little bit of art, and I get at least 1 like. So you see, we went from 0 likes to at least saying, hey, at least 1 people watch and like it enough to say, hey, let's like it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And you may be even better than I am, and you may have a really strong following if you start making your art and uploading it in the internet. You maybe find people that also do art in your local community, and you may find friends there. Who knows, maybe you will find your waifu there. Because some people say that Incel doesn't really exist because it's all about timing. Like if you are in another place or another community, you may find your waifu, you may find friends and stuff. So hey, just give it a try. The same thing happens with video games. When I started being a game dev, I just get 0 attention. And right now, after making 9 games and I'm working in a 10th one, I just have 3 followers. You may say, well, but you make 9 games, I get 0 followers, and now you get 3. But hey, I went from 0 to 3, so that's something. That's something. Yes, it's really low, but it's really low because the YouTube algorithm and the time of the internet algorithm doesn't really like people like me, and it doesn't really like people like you. Like I say, we are the low class, and the boot of society will just strike us in the face time and time again. It is what it is. You may hate the boot, you may hate society, and you may want to hurt these people, and I'm also do, I really do. But you can be consumed by hate, or you can use that hate in a creative way. And I say to you, my advice is that you use all those negative thoughts in a positive way. Use it as a fuel to exercise. Use it as a fuel to work harder. Use it as a fuel to make art. Just grab all that negative baggage and put it into use. And you may say, well, but what if I want to make a political party? Well, you can do that, and maybe you should do that. You may find friends, you may find some friends in there too also, but the system persists because it has scared people to not act, and you must act. We must act. We must be means of action, not the words. We live in an age where politicians are not very popular. We live in an age where politicians are people that are taught to talk instead of act, and the people demand action, and rightfully do so. And believe me, you guys have my sympathies. Democracy is carried on when the will of the people is carried on. For this, we propose a new machine. You see, guys? You see that? I'm pretty base. I know all of the speeches from memory. I'm pretty base. But I'm poor. So I cannot go and make a political party. I cannot make an active club. I cannot make circle the wagens project. No, the Arbo, Ashalogos, guys. No, GIF. The Thomas Sewell guy in Australia. the active clubs in all of Europe. Around all of those guys. Yeah, I'm pretty big myself, but I'm living in a different place than those guys, so I cannot join one of those places. But like believe me, if there was one near, I will go there, and I will have at least I will have a community. Like I will have at least people to talk to say, hey, when we are here doing local activities, I say, hey, how was your day, man? Like at least I will have someone to talk. But I don't have. But you that listen to this, you may have a base group nearby, and you may want to join them. Believe me, union makes the strength. But it is what it is. And you may say, hey man, but if you are alone, why you don't make your own group? And that is because the people of this country are not base. They are not base at all. They are absolute cattle. And so I cannot join forces with absolute cattle. There is no one based in this country. They are complete slaves. And so I cannot save slaves. I need free men. And they are not free men. Like imagine, this is like telling me, hey man, you're living in Africa, so what do you do a white supremacist party in the middle of Africa? This is the exact same thing, man. Like you can do understand. I go out in the street, and these people don't look like me. Like I'm completely alone. I am the last man standing in this country. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like maybe one day I will get a job. I will save some money, and I will go running. Believe me, guys, I will go running to an European country to save myself. Believe me, guys, I will do it. Eventually I will escape the third war. I am the last huge white man in the third war. but anyways, it is what it is. And so yeah, is what we were talking about, guys. To use your question, yes. So yeah, like make something positive. Try to be a little bit more positive. Like I know you may say, but goddamn PRP, I don't have the pussy. I don't have the friends. Everyone hates me because I'm not attractive. Then the same thing happens to me. The same thing happens to me, bro. But at least I'm positive about it. I make drawings. I make 3D models. I program video games. I program web pages. I play the video games. I read books. I do exercise. I study. I'm learning another languages, like ich spreche Deutsch, you know, and stuff. Like I go out with my bike, see a little bit of nature, like you know, go out in nature, like take a little bit of sun, go to the forest, to the mountain to have a little walk, a little bit of contact with nature. Cook for yourself, read books, learn a little hobby, like for example, I'm also do music, so I have some instruments there. Find a little job, something like, I'm not telling you to, hey man, you should go to work to a supermarket, like would you like to work in a mansion? No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you, hey man, you should learn a skill and you should put that skill to use. Like for example, you may want to learn how to do clothes, and then you may have a clothing mark, and then you can use the internet to sell your clothes, and you can go on the street and sell your clothes, and then you will have a useful skill and you will have money. And like I said, with money comes power, and you can use that power to make a change in the world. You may do an ONG, you may do a community group that changes something that you don't like you may do a foundation, for example. Like I say, we must start being active. We have to move. We have to move. We must act. And you may be completely defeated. Like, I know, I've been there. There have been days where I just don't have the strength to wake up from bed. Like, I'm just there in bed, thinking for myself, what is even the point? No one cares of anything I do. Like, why I am even alive anymore? Like, I know, man, I've been there. I'm just like you. But I also say, wow, I'm making these really cool video games, and if I don't do it, then no one will. I'm writing these political books, and if I don't write it, then no one will. I'm making this music, and if I don't do it, then no one will. And so, knowing that I have a mission, that I have a purpose in the world, is enough to keep me moving forward. Yes, I don't have friends, I don't have a community. Like I say, I am the last white man in this country. I don't have anything. I don't have a country, I don't have a nation, I don't have a group, I don't have friends, I don't have a waifu, I don't have nothing. I'm completely alone in the world. And so I may hate the world. I may say, hey, I don't have nothing, so why you should have nothing? Why do you have anything if I don't have nothing? I should take your stuff so you know what it really feels like to have nothing. Yes, I could go down the route. I could say, well, I just don't have any purpose in life. Like, why am I alive, bro? I should delete myself in Minecraft. Believe me, guys, I have done during years what to do of those two options, but then came a third option of saying, hey, at least I can do something. I can make something out of it. Like, you know, at least I have something to do. I'm not good at it. Not even. I'm not even beginner level in any of this stuff. But hey, if you look at the YouTube channel, I have 200 videos. Like, hey, I made 200 videos. Not all of people on YouTube made 200 videos. All of them being different. Like, there are no repeated videos here. Like, there is no, hey man, look to my playthrough of The Witcher 3. No, there is nothing like that. There are all different videos. Most of them really cool, really creative. You should watch my entire fucking YouTube. Just kidding. You should go and donate, but nah. Just kidding. Like it's really funny to me when people on the internet just come to you and say, hey man, here is my Patreon, you should give me money. And I'm like, what? Like, for example, the other day I was on Twitter, and I saw like a guy for pair drawing, he was asking $200 per drawing. Like I'm here doing drawings for free. I don't get no $1 out of it, and no one also cares. Like I get one like maybe every 5 or 10 drawings I do, like one like at most. Like I will do like fan of stuff of other people. Like I will say, hey man, I really like your drawing. Here is my version, and people will just ignore it. Like it's really funny, guys. It's really funny. Like I love being ignored. Like doing stuff. I say, hey guys, look what I do, and get completely ignored. I love it. I also love that the internet has just completely deleted and banished everyone I like on it. Like, I remember there was a time when Murdoch was on YouTube and then just get deleted, and the entire of the guys I like just get completely eliminated from the internet. Like they were completely gone. Like poof, the entire political scene just wrap it up. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. So recapping, let's end the video. The Incel question. What is the Incel question? The Incel question is, why should a man that does not get anything out of society, that is always being pushed down by society, help society? Why should a man like that help another people? Why should he? Well, maybe because it's the right thing to do. We may be hated by the entire world. Yes, I know we are hated by everyone, but we can make something positive. We can do something of beauty. We can leave the world a little bit better than we find it. We may be a positive example. We may be a light in the sky for those that do not know what to do with their lives. We may help another people. Yes, I know. Women hate us because we are not attractive. I know, my boy. But think of the brother. Think of the brother. Or brothers in arms that they don't get any of the pussy. Should we leave them alone? Should we leave all of the brothers alone and say, hey man, I don't get any crumb of the pussy, so I'm just going to throw myself out of the building? And then your brother will be like, bro, you were the only people I play Minecraft with. I'm not alone. And then he will be completely destroyed. Like you got to think, guys, we only have ourselves. We of the Incel community are the only thing we have. And so what I'm telling you to do, guys, is to form an even stronger community, to do stuff with these people, to help one another, because we only have ourselves and we have to be united. We have to be a community, because like I say, union makes strength. If we are united, we will be strong. If we do stuff and earn money with it, money brings power. It brings the medium to do stuff. Money is not the objective, it's the medium to reach the objective. And so if we form a community, if we help one another, if we have our backs, then we may change the world. We may change things from the state that are now to a better state. And so children in the future will not have to deal with this. We must save those children. We must take the sacrifice. I know it will be hard. I know the entire fucking world hates us. But we must do the right thing. It will be hard. The entire world will be against us. But we must do what must be done. We must do the correct thing. And the only way to do that is to help one another. We have to unite. We have to make a community. That is why I'm saying to you, if there is a nationalist group nearby, you should join it. If there is none, create your own. You have to be the leader of the people. No one is coming to save us. Only we must save ourselves. The people is the only that saves the people. We are the people, and we the man. That is the mentality you have to have, my boy. I know. You click on this video thinking, well, he's going to talk about incels and how they are horrible people because they hate women, because the women don't want to give pussy. Or you may have to, he's going to talk about all of the bad things that have happened to him, and he's an incel, just like me. Wow, bro, that's so relatable. No, guys, because yes, I am an incel just like you, but I'm not going to just keep seated without doing anything. I'm not telling you to, hey bro, I'm a fed, you should really take a weapon and no. I'm telling you, you should have a positive impact in the world because that is the right thing to do. Think about any great figure of history that you like. Think of any of them and think for yourself. What would he do in this situation? You must LARP, bro. I know, you may be thinking, what? LARPing? Yes, it works. Julius Caesar LARP as Alexander the Great. Everyone until Napoleon LARP as Julius Caesar. Like, you must LARP, my boy. You must grab this figure that you really like and learn all the details about him and say, wow, I have to become a copy of this person. I must act like him. I know what you're thinking right now. I know you may say, wow, there is this Austrian guy that I really like, that he was living in Germany during the 1930s. I really like that guy. I know, but you gotta understand, man, that guy was a giga chat. Like, believe me, if you go to my Odyssey channel, you may find a lot of edits about it. You may find a lot of information about it. And believe me, he was really something. Like, maybe some of you, given time and given practice, may reach that level. Maybe some of you will save us. And I know most of you will be completely consumed by hate, completely saying, hey man, I just don't care anymore about the world. And I get it, I really do. But think about it. You could be the best version of yourself. You could be not a functional member of society, but a guiding figure to another people. You may help these people and they will remember you. They will remember you kindly. They will say, hey, there was this guy that helped me when I was down, like I was really low, and this guy just helped me out. You could be that guy. And then people will be so saying, yeah, he's really cool. You may be that guy. Like, I know, you will say, oh, but I'm not attractive. That's why I say, you must find your community. If there is no community, make it. I know, this requires effort, and that's why most of the people, most of the NPCs do not like putting effort in anything. And so that is why I say, hey man, you have made the effort of surviving without any crumb of pussy, even knowing that pussy is one of the essentials needs, just like fat, just like food, just like water, just like sleep. I need a pussy, bro. I get it, I really get it. But I don't know, man. Like, I haven't even talked to women for years. Like I remember being in school, and the max interaction I have with women were like one sentences. Like, was like, hey PLP, did the professor just came? I said, no, he hasn't arrived yet, and that's all. Like, hey PLP, do you know if tomorrow we have class? I said, yes, I think we have class. That's all. Like one sentence questions. That's all my interactions with the female gender. That's all. which is really funny. Even now, when I am in the gym or I am on a team sport, it still happens. Like, hey PLP, are you going to use that? I say, no, you can take it. That's all. Like my entire life interactions with women having that. It's really funny. So when people say, hey, but I was so long, to me it's like, I don't know, man. Like I don't even know what that would we feel like. Like for me, women, I like watching a rock. Like, I'll go out in the street and I will see a rock and I say, hey, it's a rock. Women are the same. Like, I will go out and say, hey, it's a woman. Because I have not interacted with it. I don't even know. Like for example, let's say today or tomorrow there was a pussy that say, I really like PLP, and she say, PLP, I want to be your girlfriend. I will say, this is the first time this happens to me. I don't even know what to do. I will be completely blank. O sea, what do you even do in that situation? Like, I wouldn't even know. Like in my imagination, I'm saying, well, like, what do you do if you have a girlfriend? And I have nothing. I have nothing, guys. Like this is what I say from my point of view. Of saying, even if there was a girl that say, I fucking love PLP, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Like, I will be like, what are you even supposed to do with women? Like, are you supposed to go out with them? And then I will be like, hey, what do you want to eat? And it will be really, really uncomfortable silence. O sea, I will be just sitting there thinking, what I even talk about with this creature. I don't even know what to interact with it. I don't even know what a woman like, and I don't care, because during the entire of my life I always been ignored by them. So I try to put myself in a mental situation, in an imaginary situation, of saying what I would even do if I had the opportunity. But it's been years, it's been decades, and during all that time I've always been completely ignored, always rejected. Like, I know you may say, oh, but PLP, what you Well, I just went to the girl and say, hey, I really like you. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Which, yeah, I have more balls than 99% of you, because I have done that at least 40 times. But all of those 40 times, I was completely rejected and humiliated in front of a lot of people. And last time I did that, the girl just went up and she went to the police. Like imagine you are in college, and there is this girl, and you see her and say, hey, she's really cute, I really like her. And so I just sit there and say, hey, you're really cute, do you want to go out sometime? And she just completely went error 404. And then her boyfriend, which hey man, do I have to know that every woman in the street has a boyfriend? No. Maybe women should start using something to say, hey, I'm taken. Here I'm taken. Right here, you see this bracelet? It means there is a dick attached to my pussy. Maybe, just saying, because until now, I have completely custom 27 guys that say, hey man, trust my girl, I'm going to beat you up. And look guys, I've been making martial arts since I was a 3-year-old. Like, I may be small, but look guys, since I was 3 years old, I've been striking good. Like man, I have gone to judo, I have gone to jiu-jitsu, I have gone to karate, I have gone to boxing, I have gone to taekwondo, I have gone to everything. So the small idea that one of these fuckers tries to say, hey man, I'm going to beat you up. Like man, I have beaten the living shit out of them. 27 of the 40 years I have declared to had a fucking boyfriend, and I've beaten the living shit out of them. Because you may say, hey man, she's my girlfriend, she's taken. I say, well, cool. But being on the street and just coming with his boyfriend and saying, hey, that guy declared to me months ago, go beat him. It's like, really? Really guys? Are we doing this? but anyway, it's really funny to see in their faces when they realize why I'm a member of the hard right, or saying, hey guys, I completely believe in what these guys say. And when I'm talking about a superior kind of man, believe me, I really believe it, and I'm going to put it on practice here and now. And so when the power of racism blows to my blood and I just beat the living shit out of them, and it's really funny to see in their faces to name, wow, this guy, he should be your political leader. He should go out there and he should beat the living shit out of every president. But yeah, it is what it is. And I like that girl, she even went to the police, and like the police take me out in the street and they say, hey man, you raped that woman. And they're like, what? And I went to the I went to the jail, and they were like, hey man, we have this thing that says that you have raped that one. And like, what? And so after talking a little bit with them, they say, oh, oh, it was fake. It was fake, and I'm like, yeah, guys, like, just think about it. You get a call of a woman saying, "That man declared to me he wanted to rape me," and then you just came up, take me out in the street, put me on a vehicle, and then take me to jail. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then the people say, "Hey, men are not there." Like, guys, I went to fucking jail by declaring to a woman. I was an entire fucking day inside a fucking cell. Like, I was in prison for declaring to a woman. Like you believe this is funny? Like, saying, "Hey, you are really cute. Want to go out sometime?" I think there's police. There is a fucking incel declaring to me he wants to fuck me. He's raping me, and you go to jail. Like this is the state of the world right now. Things are crazy, man. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Like this is absolute crazy, man. Like I there are days that and think about it. Like sometimes I cringe about myself, saying, "Hey, that was really stupid," but at the same time, it's like, hey, at least I tried. Like at least I try. Now I know I'm not. I know I'm not attractive, and so I know people will just hate me because I'm not attractive and stuff. Like now I know. Now I know that I'm on my 20s and I know this stuff. But when I was a teen, it was really weird. Like I was just looking around and watching the other guys just declare to girls, and the girls say yeah, and they go out, and I will do the same and get completely rejected and say, well, maybe I am the problem. And now I know I am the problem, saying, hey, I'm not attractive, so women will just completely stomp me on the ground, which I say, hey, it's fine. Like, everyone has the right to do with their lives what they want. But then there is the question, why should I hate society if society pushes me to the side? Why should I hate these people if these people hate me? Why I should hate you if you haven't hated me? And that is the problem. Now, I'm better than these people in more ways than one. Maybe I am genetically superior. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But the thing is, I just want to do the right thing, and the right thing is helping another people. It's making beautiful things to say, hey, women may hate me because I'm not attractive. Men may not respect me because I'm not tall and I have a small chin. I'm balding. I'm not small. So I know men will say, hey, you don't look like the Giga Chat meme, so I'm not going to respect you, boy. Like, I get it. I totally do. But I don't do that. I don't judge people just by the way they look, because that is something that you cannot change. That are your genes. You cannot change your genes. So I don't like judging people just by the way they look. You may say, hey man, but you are pretty base. Do you want to be a member of the racist group? Like I said, I am the last Hugh White man on this country. I go out in the street and these people do not look like me, and they treat me badly. because not looking like them. So believe me, if I had the power to do so, I will. But I'm completely alone, guys. Like, I'm the last Hugh White. Like there are no Hugh Whites around here, man. I'm alone. Like, this is like being a Rhodesian in the middle of Africa. Like, I'm an African here. Not so bad as South Africa, but we are getting there. We are getting there. Sometimes I believe in 5 or 10 years we will be in the same level that Africa. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, like I say, guys, you should make beautiful things. You should try to leave the world a better place as you find it. You should try to be kind. You should try to help other people. You should make a group with people that look like you. You should make a little bit of political activism. You should make a little bit of economic trouble, you know. You could go to the internet and take contact with the active clubs and with the nationalistic groups. And hey, you should join one if there is no one in your country or no one near. And you should make one your own. Like, you can talk to the guys and say, hey, I'm new on this. I would like a little bit of help. And they will help you. Like I know, I have talked with them. They're really cool guys. I really like them, but they're in the other point of the globe. So it's like, hey, Thomas Sugar guy, I really like you, man. You're really cool, but you live in Australia. So there is no way you can give me a hand. And the same happens with everyone. Like, I'm like, hey guys, you are all really cool. I really like you guys. I really want to be your friend. Like, I really want to help you out. But I'm in the other point of the globe. Like, there is no way I can give. Like, I can donate you money. I can give you a little bit of advice. I can help you in something. But physical activism, that's a little bit complicated. It will take me a flight of some hours to reach you guys. It will take me some time. It will take me some time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I say, there are no desperate situations. There are only desperate men. Have a good day, guys, and I hope God saves you all. I hope the best man have you on your glory, and I hope you have very good luck. This is PLP going out into the world. The PLP.